Yo, what's going on YouTube? Alright, so this is what you would consider like my 24-hour hiking backpack. I'll show you guys just a quick briefing through all these items. This is something that I just recently put together. I have a 72-hour bug out bag, which a lot of people bang on because they state it's heavy. I just weighed it in right now and it's approximately about 31 pounds. So it is a little bit on the heavy side, but for a 72-hour bag to supply me and my wife and my 3 kids, it's really not too bad. I mean, it supplies, you know, my family for 72 hours. I also have probably I want to say about a 48-hour backpack, which will consist of my get home bag, and I did a review on that. So this is my hiking bug out bag, or just basically my hiking bag, and I don't have my backpack yet. I got it shipped from China, so you guys know how that goes. It's gonna be a while. I think I've been waiting about 2 weeks now. I got like maybe another 2 weeks to go. So let's just go ahead and jump into these. I got them separated in categories for you guys, and I'll show you guys what I take with me when I go hiking here in the deadly Arizona desert. So with that backpack that I just ordered, it is a camelback backpack. It does hold a water bladder. So I got a 2.0 liter hydration pouch, basically the liter. I also have a water purifying straw. We do have natural springs here in Arizona, so water is given to us through the natural earth or natural soil or whatever. We could be in the middle of the desert hiking and come across, you know, like a little pond or whatnot, so that'll come in real handy. Water purifying pills. These right here are really phenomenal. My wife 2 years ago was pregnant with our son, and so she was doing breastfeeding and all that and breast pumping, and these are breast pump milk pouches, so you put your breast milk in them and they're guaranteed to not leak and stuff like that. Really good to have. I basically found them laying around. I was like, you know what, that'd be good for a bug out bag so I can supply water in there and not worry about them leaking. We actually had these in our diaper bag for the baby when he was little and all that stuff, so really good to have. I got 2 emergency drinking waters, which are a great necessity to have if you can't get to water and your pouch runs out and you can't find a pond or anything like that. You got 2 emergency drinking waters. What I keep next to them, you guys will see here, these are basically pre-workouts for anyone who goes to the gym would know. These carry a lot of energy. You wouldn't drink more than 1 a day, to be honest with you. They're a little bit more potent than a Rockstar or energy drink that you buy at the store. But it does give you focus, energy, and pretty well pumps you up. So if I needed to get on that quick hike back home and, you know, I was falling out of energy, I can have one of these and it'll get me going. Food supply, I have, excuse me, brisket entree, menu number 7, one of my favorites. Nice MRE, this carries a lot of stuff within it. Off to the side here, sunflower seeds. Everybody's got to have seeds when they go hiking. It's just a natural boost. Keeps you going, keeps your mind focused on, you know, chewing the seeds and spitting them out instead of being lost or, you know, worrying about how much longer you got on the hike. I have 2 oatmeal packages. You can eat dry or you can put water, either way. And then just a bunch of other necessities from an old MRE that I busted into and didn't use the extra accessories like the gum and the bar and all that stuff. And then I got just a standard little fork. I haven't got me a camping fork yet or one of the sporks. So yeah, jumping into this area here. Still haven't made the quite decision if I want to take my cooking stove. This is just one of the regular lanterns, the Magic Flames, and then I just got a whole bunch of foil in there with the can. What else we have here? We have some flares. I keep in this Tactical Raven back so it just stays dry. Got it well sealed off. I have a couple of other ones in my other bug out bag, but I only take 1. Also, it's a great fire starter. If your fire starter is not working or you can't get a fire going, flares are perfect for that. I have a couple of glow light sticks in here. These are the necklace ones, so if you're hiking at night and let's say you did get in contact with somebody to come rescue you but they can't find you, you got 2 glow sticks that are around your neck or whatever you want to wrap. You wrap one on the back of your backpack, one around your neck. So that's a great necessity to have. I do keep paper and pens. I have my contact emergencies in here. So like if they was to find me dead, God forbid, here in the desert, they would know who to contact or who I was. That's if the wild coyotes and bobcats and stuff like that didn't eat me up. So I do keep all that. Plus you can leave notes, tack it to a tree, and and then carry on and say, hey, George was here, I'm moving south or whatnot. So great to have right there. I'll just keep continuously move you down. Clothing wise and stuff like that, we do go inside of mines and caves, so gas masks, or not gas masks, excuse me, masks are a great necessity to have. And then I just got like a standard bag or whatever, and then some ear protection. Also, it gets really, we'll be out in the middle of a beautiful day, and then all of a sudden we get hit with a hard sandstorm. It's freaking wild. So the mask and ear protection is great to have, because if that dirt starts kicking up, you don't want a bunch of dirt in your ears and your mouth, stuff like that. So, and then I have just one of your hunting standard masks you can see here, and a warming blanket inside that. Gloves, I have fingerless gloves, just in case it's hot and I don't want my fingers to be covered up. And then I have the basic standard gardening gloves with the I don't even know what they put on that. It's just like rubber or whatnot. Rubber on that, so if I have to do a little bit of rock climbing, I can use these for good grip or whatever. Then I just keep some standard shooting eye protection. These work really well, especially with the dirt kicking in. You can see they got an overlap here, so it keeps dirt from kicking in off to the side of your face, getting in your eyes. Coming over here, I have a Shemog. Thanks to Ray Thomas for blessing me with that. I can use that for so many different types of items. You guys know how Shemogs work. If not, check it out on YouTube. I have a yellow bandana mainly for like a stress flag or whatever. It's bright, and I can also use it to tape or tie off wounds or whatever the necessities would be for it. Jumping into my tools, my items, or whatever you would consider this section being as. I have a flashlight with an SOS on it. Also, it stays red or a blinking red. I keep that tied out so I can have that on me at all times. I can keep it on my backpack in front of me or whatever. I have a wind-up flashlight just in case my batteries run out, which I have extra batteries you'll see in that pouch. I have a Coleman compass. I thought it looked cool when I purchased it, but there's some tricks and stuff to that. I just have not figured it out yet. I do know how to use the compass, but there's other things on there you can actually use, and I just really haven't got into depth in figuring it out. I keep scissors, nice multi-tool with a bunch of functions in it. This here is a really good item. This is 20 gauge wire. It's 12 yards. You can get this in your crafts section at Walmart, and you can use that for just about anything. Say if you get a good shot, get a good kill or whatever, you want to carry a rabbit with you but you don't feel like carrying it in your hand, you can tie its legs off, tie it to your backpack and continue your hike. Or even stuff like I found this old deer skull or whatever it is, and I had string and I just tied it off with string, but now I can use some wire to keep it more intact, so to whatever I tie it to carry with me. I carry tape, very great necessity. I don't have duct tape in this pack, you guys have noticed that, but this tape works phenomenal with just about any kind of need that you have. Carry an extra paracord bracelet, just another one of the clips, Tasco binoculars. All these items except for the binoculars and the compass will go into this pouch here. And then I just got some batteries and stuff. You can see I do carry a firearm with me. I'll have an AR-15, a sidearm, and as well as a mag pouch, which will be on me. So anybody asking about that, and usually I carry a nice little hiking knife too that would be strapped to my belt. So a couple of necessities on my belt. Jumping into the first aid kit, which is like one of the top things that I believe in having. I never go short on myself with first aid, just because, as I stated, it's really treacherous out here in the desert, especially when we go on like 15-hour hikes. We don't ever go on nothing shorter than maybe 7 or 8. our hikes are real treacherous. We don't believe in just hiking to the backyard and hiking back home. We believe getting out there and exploring, because that's where everything's at, is approximately 5-6 hours out. So we do hike for about, I want to say the shortest hike I've done ever is probably about a 10-hour hike. So it was real treacherous, and here in the desert it gets really bad. So, and then you got to worry about like snakes and stuff like that as well, like rattlesnakes, diamondbacks, and everything else. So I do carry a bite sting kit. This I have not used yet, never had that option to use it, so that's a good thing. And then I just keep some ace bandage. I have insect repellent, because out here, I mean, we got mosquitoes, bees, just about everything. Mosquito repellent. Gold Bond powder. The reason I carry that for is, as I stated, we go on about 10-15 hour hikes, and if you guys know what chafed means, yeah, it's not cool to hike when you're chafed. So baby powder works in a lot of great necessities and in great areas, because I mean, when you got that chafing going on and you're hurting and you don't want to hike anymore, you know, this really, it cools and it soothes that area. So I carry puffs, just basically Kleenex. You can use it for different varieties of necessities or whatever you need to use it as. Toilet paper. I don't carry a toilet paper roll, so I mean, this would come in real handy. And if it takes you more than, you know, a couple of them bad boys to wipe your booty after going doo-doo, then maybe you should learn how to consume paper. Just saying. I have 3 pairs of medical gloves, as you can see there. I know these should be wrapped up really nice, but I mean, it is what it is. I got it the way it is because that's the only way I could fit it within my first aid kit. I have some antibacteria bar soap. I have super glue. I can use this either as a mirror if I got injured on the face, or I can use it as a signal mirror. I keep it in here just because it's more secure and I don't have to worry about it breaking. Chapstick, you guys can use chapstick for your lips. You can use it for fire starters, just about anything. Small baby cloth, you can see here, really good to have. Liquid bandage, that's also a great necessity out here. We got cactuses, and when you get poked by a cactus out here, you tend to bleed. So I figured, you know, some liquid bandage would be a good necessity. And these items all fit within this pouch, this first aid kit here. I got a crap load of alcohol pads, and I really have added a lot to my bug out bags and hiking bags, because just recently on a fishing trip I had a piece of cactus go through my water shoe, and probably I want to say about a ½ inch into my foot. It was a bad experience, and I used so many alcohol pads to get it clean, and I ended up running out, and I think I had maybe about 15 or so in there. So now I really pack my alcohol wipes and stuff, and I'm thinking about getting a small vial with a bunch of alcohol in it, or filling a vial up with alcohol so I can have that on hand. Just your bacteria ointment, Tylenol and aspirin, allergy medicine. I get allergies like crazy. You guys can probably hear me now. The wind's been kicking up here and I'm just really stuffed up. Medicated wipes on the go, another necessity for tissue, but these are medicated wipes, so if you do, as I stated, get chafed or whatever, you got some medicated wipes to help your booty. I always forget what these things are called, tampons or pads or whatever, but I got 2 of those in there, and I actually seen a lot of reviews on being able to seal deep lacerations with these, because they soak up the blood so well and they don't, you know, leak or none of that stuff. So great necessity to have for deep lacerations. I got just a lighter, 2 safety pins, tweezers, great necessity to have. My buddy was out hiking with us just recently as well, and he got cactus stuck in his foot. These cactus out here are treacherous, man. They tend to bust right through your shoe. So I got tweezers, nail clippers, a roll of tape. I have a sewing needle with sewing thread on there, and then that little thingamajigger to push the needle through. Worst case scenario, if you have to stitch yourself up. Let's see here, I got a small file, razor blades still in the package, some cord right there, you can tie off whatever. Dropping down into here, I got quick clot, butterfly bandages. These come quite a bit, and then you cut them down to fit, you know, so these are really durable butterfly band-aids. These things work great My son busted open the side of his eye on the kitchen table, and we used that and it sealed it off great. I keep Q-tips wrapped in a finger glove just to make sure they stay sterile. So that's basically my first aid kit. Remind you, this is only like, you know, a hiking trip. It's not a camping bag. I have my camping bag, bug out bag. You guys can check that out on my channel as well. For fire, I'm still building on this, but I think I've done pretty well. This is a great necessity to have, is fire, especially out here in the desert. You're not going to notice too much timber or Vaseline cotton balls, just for the fact that it's so dry out here and I could light just about anything. But if it's wet, if it tends to rain on us, then I do have, you know, the necessities to start a wet fire. Your Everstrike match, I have a review on my channel with this. Check it out. Very good to have. And what I like about this the most, it's not like a Zippo. The gasoline actually stays inside this without ever drying out. Then I have just a standard little flip blade. This is real sharp, like a razor. I can cut down wood into to real thin and, you know, narrow, so I can start a fire and stuff like that. I also keep razor blades for that issue, separated from my first aid kit. Of course, this one actually has the little handle on it, so you can use them. There's 5 razor blades in there. I got plenty of razor blades, and as I stated, you can scrape off some wood chips and stuff like that, and have tinder to start your fire. Your everyday just standard lighter. I will have a Zippo in my pocket when I'm out hiking, because I'm a smoker, so I have my cigarettes, my Zippo and stuff in my pockets. You got wet fire, you got Vaseline, cotton balls. These things work great. And there's a couple of videos on YouTube on how to actually get these to work properly without boiling your Vaseline and then dropping cotton balls inside the Vaseline, because then what happens is you soak Vaseline into the center of the cotton ball. You don't want that. You just basically want it on the outside. That way you can separate the cotton ball and then you can start it and it lights up like really great. What I do basically is I stick my hand in a glove here, get the Vaseline, flip the glove inside out, put cotton balls in it, and then basically just seal it up. So it keeps the center of the cotton ball dry, so you still have that great tinder in the inside to be able to light your fire. And then I just have a Coleman fire starter. You can see here, you get these at Walmart for really cheap. And all my fire starting stuff goes right into this pouch here. So now, as I stated, I have not gotten my backpack from China. The reason I ordered it from China is because I actually ordered one before, and I put it in one of my giveaways, and I really liked it. It was a very nice backpack, and it has the bladder compartment, and it's compact. It's not a big old huge hiking backpack, so it's a very great necessity to have. Normally I carry my vest, my tactical oh man, I just can't recall the name of it, but I carry one of my vests normally when I go hiking with a bunch of pouches around it. And the reason I decided to switch out and do backpacking instead of the vest is for the fact that when I'm climbing up rocks and rock climbing and stuff like that, I was having issues with my pouches in front of my body catching on branches, catching on the rocks, or dragging on the rocks, and I was banging up a lot of my items in it, so it was becoming a real big issue. So I decided to order this compact backpack, and it has a bladder compartment, it has a lot of other small compartments. It's really compact, it's real small, and so it fits basically just on your back without hanging off to the left or the right, or too high or too low. It's a very compact backpack, and I'll do a review on that when I get it. I think I left out my stove. Oh no, I've already went over that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be taking this with me yet or not. I just don't know yet. That's still in the air. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I want to basically consider this a 24-hour bug out hiking bag, just for the simple fact that I already own a 72-hour bug out bag, and I own a get home bug out bag, which stays in the vehicles as we travel or drive around town or whatever. My 72-hour bug out bag and my get home bag are real intense. I have a lot of great items inside of them, especially my 72-hour bug out bag. That got a lot of good views, but it also got a lot of negatives because people don't quite understand that, you know, that bag is about 30-something pounds, maybe about 30 pounds, but honestly, I can carry it around and feel comfortable with it. I could run, I could do whatever it is I need to do with it. And just, you know, there just might be some of them lazy people out there who don't quite understand 25 miles when you're in a situation on a crazy hike. This is the 72-hour bug out bag is a bag that, you know, basically gets me from point A to point B, either in vehicle or a quick bug out location. And so, you know, I don't know why so many people banged on it, just because of all the stuff I had in it. I'll leave the link in the description so you guys can check it out. I did take a little bit out, honestly I did. Just some stuff that I thought I did not need, and so, or maybe stuff that I had double of, or too many of, I want to say. So I'll just give you guys a quick run through on this, and I'll show you guys what we got going on here. So there you have it. My 24-hour hiking backpack. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I probably won't be adding any more into this for the fact that I got plenty. So that's pretty much it from this video. I'm up and out. God bless you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and peace out, my friends.